What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. It's that time. Well, let me get the sound set up here. Let's see. It said 3.5, but we might actually be past that. Let me see. We are on... The obvious solution is actually 3.56. I'm going to edit the stream title here. No spoilers. Alright. There we go. We're good to go. Well, that was a rather unexpected development, and one which raises a number of questions, not least among them how Nero chanced to learn of the council meeting in the first place. Yeah, that was weird. Sid and the others are assembling at the airship landing. Alize is already on her way, and it would not do to lag far behind. Let us be off. So, assume I take this portal to the airship landing. There we go. Oh, here we go. Andrew, Alfina, ready to go? The others have stepped out onto the landing for a moment. Lest you wonder, Nero insisted that he be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. And you let him? Despite his very timely offer of assistance, the thought of that man poking around in the workings of the ship without proper supervision doesn't fill me with confidence. Calm yourself, Alfino. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Yugiri are... Ah, well, there they are now. Right, I think that's everyone. Shall I set course for Cartonu? Ah, might I ask that we delay our departure slightly? I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak, and I would hear their latest observation ere we proceed. It would seem wise to gain as clear an understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan. Oh? I thought time was against us. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we'll ask for it. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until such as you have finished procrastinating. All right. While Afino speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mordona, and we can convene at the Rising Stones. Mine apologies for the trouble. I shall visit Yestola and the others four within and join you as soon as I am able. Andrew, pray accompany Alize back to the Rising Stones. I should feel safer knowing you are present to enter our guests. What other Final Fantasy games have you played? I've only played 13 on 360. Honestly, I haven't played any others. My brother's played just about all of them except for a couple. And what's it called? I've just watched him play mostly 10, I think. 10, 10-2, 7, and 8. But I haven't personally played any others. Tonight is the FanFest. Are you going to watch or stream your reaction to it? I'm going to unfortunately have to pass just because of spoilers. Yeah, what time does it start at? I'm too scared to go on the website or just accidentally see something that'll spoil me. Right. Everyone heading to Mordona is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things with the girl at the counter here. Let her know when you are ready to leave. In about 2 hours. Oh, so right when my stream ends, it'll start. 2 hours, 15 minutes? Yeah, I have about 2 hours on my stream, so... Dang, I would love to, but I'm just... Yeah, I think it'll ruin my MSQ playthrough. Otherwise, I would... I keep hearing about it. Are you traveling with Master Garland, sir? The Enterprise Excelsior is right this way. Not quite a door-to-door service, but I couldn't exactly land her in Toll's main square. Shall we adjourn to the Rising Stones, then? Oh, yay, a place I can actually fly in. Oh, man, I still have to... After I finish Heavensward, I really should work on unlocking flying in those zones. Is this game only on PC? Thankfully, no. It's on there's a Mac version and a PlayStation version. Right now, PS4 is officially supported, but the beta for PS5 is out as well. Were you interested in trying it out, Marth? Oh god, it's so weird having an Imperial in here. Or former Imperial.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight.
You should follow a guy on YouTube called Mioni. He's an FF14 content creator of sorts. He mostly does videos about updates to the game, new store items, etc. Oh, really? Maybe I'll watch him on stream next, like on my next stream on Monday, so I can get caught up. And that'll be kind of my fan fest. Marth, not quite your thing. That's alright, to each their own. Yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to this channel. Thank you for that. Yeah, news and patch notes. FanFest store items, full previews. Oh, wow, 23 minutes. This is good. Yeah, probably end of the stream next Monday. I'll probably watch it.
It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
This guy is so arrogant.
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in Magitech innovation. Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remained behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
By your leave.
Oh, this guy made it all the way over here?
Good God, that voice could fell a gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Oh god, is he gonna hug her or something? No. This dude's humongous.
Why are you come to Eorzea?
So that's his name.
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid.
Guys, I'll be right back. I forgot, I need to make rice for dinner. Just gonna throw some rice in a rice cooker and I'll be right back. Same issue as last stream. There we go, this time I won't be in trouble. I see Chaircoon is taking over. Yeah, it was Chaircoon's stream when you entered. Didn't want to get in trouble. Forgot to... This time I remembered to make rice. So it should be ready by the time my wife's home. Sheesh. You forgot? I always forget. Most important rule.
A most welcome meal. Spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly.
What are you making besides rice? What protein are you having with it? Ah, I'm making some fried chicken tonight. I have a well, I was gonna call it a secret recipe, but I shared it in my Discord and I've talked about it I've streamed myself making it. I think my last birthday I cooked this, but I have my own fried chicken recipe, so I'm making that tonight. What are you making? Oh yeah, no, I just read that one. No rice in an Asian household, like no beans in a Mexican. No, yeah, exactly. So I can't be messing up like that. Mexicans eat a lot of rice too, though. That is true. That's very true. And I love Mexican rice.
But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
My uncle likes Mediterranean rice. Oh, so what's Mediterranean rice? Like, what is there extra added flavor in it? What's the difference? 'Cause, like, obviously I eat white rice. Oh, it's the yellow rice, the Mediterranean rice. So does the like the Greek rice count? I've had that. That stuff's good. Beans take forever to make, so we like to slow cook them in the morning. That's a good idea. I hear pressure cookers can cook beans super fast, though. You're not a fan of Mediterranean rice because of the taste. Yeah, I prefer plain white rice, honestly. It's my favorite, but Mexican rice comes next easily. Oh, your pressure cooker broke. Dang. I had a pressure cooker break when I was a little kid and it blew up in the kitchen. Sounded like a bomb went off, apparently. I don't remember it, but my family talks about it all the time.
It is not so simple, Gozetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
Mm-hmm. She has to keep an eye on the Imperial. She can't leave. Your dad dropped it? Holy, that sucks. And those aren't cheap.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
Oh man, this is tough.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Fish chick. Yeah, she kind of looks like a mudkip, doesn't she? She's technically a dragon girl, but... Yeah, when when my wife made her character, she made the dragon girl, and she could either choose what she called the horns or the mudkip, and she chose the mudkip-looking horn fin things.
Mayhap that is so.
Design gives you the creeps. You'd rather be the cat girl, huh?
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
You don't like the scales? Oh man. Baby Spell, you'd rather have the bunny girls? My wife actually was a bunny girl initially, but she got really sad about the limitations on the hairstyles, and she's a bard main, but when she made a lancer, she found out she couldn't wear the helmets as the Vieras, so she was like, all right, well, I gotta switch. She was either gonna become a cat girl or a dragon girl, and yeah, she's Chinese, so she went with the dragon girl. She's like, oh, she's like, they're from the Far East. My family's from the Far East in real life. Why not go with the dragon girl? So that's how she was sad to let go of the rabbit girl. Archon, what's up, man? Oh shit, it's that boy. He's here. They should fix that too. I don't think she liked that they were humongous too, like, or in terms of height.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the fine points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
Oh. Salud. Oh, thank you. Gracias. Yes. Here we go. Here's the agua. Thank you for that, sir. This is for you. This drink was for you. Oh.
The Empire!
I'm wondering what Nero's motives are for helping us. Kanpai! He must notice the third eye.
You draw steel against the curse of Garlemald?
Yes. Is that a problem?
Then why did you
Oh.
not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
I like this guy a lot. Gosetsu. Can you make here that are that huge? Andrew, wait, can I speak to you for a moment? Oh, she measured me last time. I wonder if she's done. Oh, he's a Rogadin. Is that the huge race, the sea people looking race, the pirate race? Do you remember when I had you meet me at the Diamond Forge and we ambushed you I had a feeling it was about this. What does she do? Bro, she's so cute. I wonder... Yeah, she's a little potato. It's so funny. Punter? In the Japanese version, she straight up has like the anime lolly voice. It's so funny. It's like you had to inhale helium to if you want to sound like her. Well, once we had your measurements, I set to work making you a traveling outfit in my spare time. I've only just had this moment finished the stitching, but I wanted you to have it here before you left. Here. You can try it on now if you like. Yes, though he's a different subrace. Oh, really? He's from Author. Can you unlock that? Or is it playable? Oh, actually, that looks pretty sick. I was gonna say I didn't want to wear your stupid outfit, but I don't know. That actually looks pretty sick. Assuming measured correctly, the fit should be just right. Snug, but not too snug, if you know what I mean. So how does it feel? Although what's funny is that they didn't bother to make any other Rogadin and Author look anything like him. Really? That sucks. No, you can't unlock it. Damn, that's a bummer. You're not just saying that, are you? Oh, I can't tell how much this means to me. To have crafted something worthy of the Warrior of Light is its... Well, let's just say it makes all the practice worthwhile. I also sewed in a blood pearl charm, you know. Bring me home. Oh, or bring you home. May it always protect you. Bro. Kiki just laid down on my mouse pad. Oh. I quite like this. I kind of want to dye it, though. I kind of want to make it all black. You can't get... Yeah, you can't. Is it dyeable? Oh, it is. What does it look like with different color? Yeah, make it all black. That would look pretty sick. Oh, I didn't mean to zoom in on the bulge. Jeez. Yeah, that's a pretty cool look. I wish you could remove the tie, though. I quite like the jacket. Yeah, I like Rogadin women, too. I just kind of wish they looked a little more human, but it would make them less unique. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know. My character is kind of pitching a tent there. So we have to wake Omega up, right? Where do we start? Damn, that happy to see us. Sheesh. Ida, are you sure that's... I'm sure, yes. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Very well. I will remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alfina, mayhap you could return to Gridania and assist Y'shtola and Kryl? A fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Cartnew Expedition Party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega, while Andrew, Ida, and our Doman friends take care of security. Oh, that huge dude is so cool. The Excelsior is by the lake just outside of town. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready. I really wonder if Nero's gonna betray us. Something seems off. We don't have a choice but to work with him, but I don't know. I'm not quite sold on him. I mean, unless there's some story of the Empire kicking him out because he failed or something. I don't know. It's my boy, Better Sid. Nero isn't gonna betray you. He's married to Sid. That's a good point. That's a very good point. This dude just... He is Sid's wife. Better Sid. That's so funny. We haven't far to go. With any luck, we'll be in Cartno before Gosetsu graces the deck with his dinner. Once there, however, we had best be on our guard. Given that Eline Royal was still active when Omega was discovered, we can be sure that the Empire has long been aware of its existence. And if Nero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by this new primal, it's not impossible that Garlemald might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. In truth, I think he left Garlemald because he felt he was underappreciated. You know what? That does make sense because, well, I mean, when we first meet him, all he's doing is complaining that he's not being taken seriously. Ooh. Got some instance content here. Let's see if I can do this. Oh boy. If I fail at this, I'm gonna switch to my gunbreaker so I can do it as a tank.
Now, where was that? Ah. I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes.
The one thing you want. It's the one thing you will never get. Validation. This guy will forever be insecure with a chip on his shoulder. Feels bad, man. Lol.
But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
Oh boy.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland.
Empire's here.
Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
Of all the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
There we go. Yeah, we need Sid to keep an eye on his wife. I want to see the big guy in action. Oh, he's been waiting for this, hasn't he?
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
Ooh, that's a nice katana. Makes me want to play my samurai now, dang. That weapon is just unnecessarily humongous. Okay, please say I'm not in combat. It's like... Yes! I was able to drop combat, perfect. Whoops.
No holding back.
Forgot to trick attack before doing that. There we go. So far, it's not so bad.
I have you.
I guess I could have stunned him, huh?
This one'll sting.
Oh, the ads are coming in now. Alright, AoE time. Here we go. Ooh, ooh. I love big hammers personally. I don't care for how his hammer looks. Yeah. Oh, King DDD. That's true. He has a pretty cool giant hammer. That's a very good point. Woo. Oh, we got him. Is the big guy gonna finish him off? Surrender! We have you outnumbered. That guy looks so awkward. Wouldn't be the first time. Are you still playing with those soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. Oh geez, what's he gonna drop on us? Match attack? Oh, no way! Oh, we fought him on this thing, didn't we? Or no, was it just in his armor? Behold, the Red Baron. Now end this nonsense. What the? No one told me they'd have Magitech armor. Forward for the Empire. The honorless cur thinks to abandon his men. I shall see that he shares their fate. Pray attend to the rest of his minions. Yes, go catch him, big guy. Dishonor. Is it the same controls as usual on this thing? Where's my pet bar?
It's all over now.
Where are the other Oh wait, I just used it on nothing. Oh well.
No surrender.
With soul and steel.
There we go. Getting the hang of this. Okay, drop this on the ground. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Leave this to me.
I have you.
Ooh. I always get so confused with the pet controls.
You watching, Pavaliro? An opening.
I like how I'm easily just not not hitting my friends with friendly fire with this thing. I see the explosions going everywhere, but I'm miraculously not hitting them.
No moving back. Your defense is nothing.
Alright, let's blow these guys up.
Look upon a samurai of Dama.
Ooh.
It's all over now.
Oh, did we do it? Or did they just... Oh yeah, we did it. Okay, I was like, did I lose? It jumped out automatically. Is this guy gonna surrender? No, he's done. Pitiful. Now that's embarrassing. You bring this fate upon yourself. Alright, bro, you're dead.
No surrender.
With soul and steel.
No, he moves with me. I can't get a positional on him. Oh, shoot. Should walk out of that probably, huh? Ooh. Woo! This guy's stronger than he freaking looks. Oh, whoa, whoa. I'm so spoiled by playing Ninja. I really don't know how people play several alts. I can barely handle playing just one.
I have you.
Yeah, when I play the Ninja, it's like second nature. Alright, I'm gonna ban Mosquito. like all he named days have come at once. How interesting.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
You got a fun fact for me, Annivert?
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
His voice will voice will change at certain points throughout the story. This is because his voice actor forgot what his character voice sounded like. The director should have given him references when he was recording. That's pretty funny, though. Hopefully it's close enough. I mean, it's already different from the millions of times I've heard him in The Prey. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. God, I don't know how many times I've heard him say that with his American voice.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously.
Yeah, that's true. Couldn't he just listen to a clip of his voice? That's very common. I've gone to a lot of like anime conventions and I've seen voice actors at panels, and that's a common thing when they don't know what the character sounds like. They'll ask for a reference and then they'll play a clip. So that's a little weird. I know that this isn't standard because I believe in A Realm Reborn they used like Bang Zoom, who dubs a lot of video games and anime in the West, to do A Realm Reborn. But for Heavensward On, they kind of have their own in-house British staff, right? So I don't know. Maybe they do things differently there. Not quite sure.
Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
I wonder why they changed voices in the first place. I wonder if Bang Zoom was just too expensive, or was it just too hard to get the same voice actors? Since I know when voice actors sign contracts, sometimes their obligations tie them to like a certain show or a certain game, then they're not always readily available to do 14 content. So I really wonder what the reasoning is behind that.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Is there any other way? I don't think there's any other way.
I suppose not.
She's still haunted by Papalymo's death.
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Oh, they need someone strong.
Yes, that's the one.
Is she gonna punch it?
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalymo. So this is for you.
Well, she is the physically strongest, so that kind of makes sense. Neo's double crossing me. He's dead instantly.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
It's just a button, a big button, but Just a button.
The sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Omega is loose. This is one of your favorite songs in the game, Youngwell? Nice. Oh shoot. Will this be enough is the question. It's playing happy music, so I assume that nothing will go wrong. Maybe not. The music changed. Alright, keep firing on it. Oh, it's dodging everything. Oof. I'm gonna have to fight it, aren't I? Is this thing gonna escape? Oh, crap. Oh no, this thing's pretty fast too. Is this an even fight? Ooh. Ooh. The animations in this game are so intense. Uh-oh. Oh, big attack. We got it. Oh, it's fine, huh? Oh, geez. Here comes the wing. No? That's gonna be a huge attack. It's gonna brace itself for impact here. Put a force field, or... yeah, no, maybe? Gojira! What's it gonna do? It's gonna deflect it back, or... oh, it's like a Kamehameha wave versus Big Bang attack? It's like Cell versus Gohan's Kamehameha wave here. Ah! This is so Dragon Ball. Yeah, the beam struggle. Takes me back to the PlayStation days. Gotta rotate the control stick. That's pretty cool. That was very Dragon Ball-like. And this is also very Dragon Ball-like for after something like that. Archon, you find the story and origin of Omega really fascinating. Nice, nice. Do I get to learn more as the story goes on? If you were an old school Final Fantasy fan, you'd recognize those guys instantly. I'd not. Yeah, my older brother would probably, when he gets to this point, I'll have to ask him, because he's an old school Final Fantasy fan. Final Fantasy X's the only one I think I must have personally played. If you do the Omega raids, are they side quests to unlock them? I'd like to unlock all of them.
Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
Well, they reference a lot of their older games in 14. Yeah, I noticed that much. I saw, so that makes sense that they would do that. Even the primals, right? I mean, the summons are from previous games. There's like little things like that. Biggs and Wedge. There's a Biggs and Wedge in a lot of other games too, right? Or in every game, or a lot of them. And then, the Golden Saucer is a is that a reference to a past game? And then triple triads from FF8. A lot of cool stuff. Costa del Sol. Is that from a previous game too? Oh, Sid's also a character in every FF game. And does he always have goggles as well? Because my brother, before Sid even revealed himself, as soon as he saw the goggles, my brother said, "Is that Sid?" And then he was revealed to be Sid. So I'm like, how did you know that?
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
This guy's a big dumb brute, but I like him.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Uh-oh. Have you ever watched the Red Letter Media, Andrew? No, I don't believe so. What's that? Red Letter Media. I'm gonna put that into Google so I don't lose that. It's on YouTube. It's a YouTube channel, maybe? No, I'm not familiar. Oh, so it's a YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this guy.
Right.
Oh, they review
I've ordered
movies,
a
I see.
malfunctioning beast to
A
go
bunch
to
of
sleep.
hacks.
That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
I'm kind of curious, like, what do they review? Anything that I would recognize. I'll have to look through it later. Total hacks. Whoa. Whoa, what happened
Omega
there?
Destroyed the cocoon.
Are they gonna explain the significance of those tattoos and how that works?
Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see.
Oh, yes.
And if the connection is broken,
Papalimo's dead, huh? That's it? Oof. That sucks. That's sad. It's gonna really sink in for her that he's gone now. The tattoos are branded on everyone who got teleported by Louis Swat at the end of 1.0. Yeah, I heard players can toggle that off and on, huh? If you had a character from 1.0, they'd have tattoo on the back of their neck. That's pretty cool. So when he teleported people, was he teleporting people like into the future, into the past, to a different dimension? You should look up the Plinkett reviews. Shit's really funny. I'll check it out. Travel to Gridania? Yes. Just about 300 feet. Oh, they just teleported them away from the explosion. That's all it was, huh? That's all he did? Makes sense. I see. That makes more sense. One moment everything was functioning perfectly and the next it wasn't. Makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves, and soon. I'm on the last quest of 3.56. Is there going to be a humongous ending? This is the end. I'm about to get to Stormblood, I'm pretty sure. Whoops, let me edit this description. 3.56 ending. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I assume I'm gonna have a lot of cutscenes soon. Or I'll wait till they give me the warning. Then I'm gonna like get up and use the restroom before I start. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Ida, wait! We must first... The Elder Seer is expecting us. Worry not, Alphino. Gosetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. My thanks, Yugiri. The council The council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the Lotus Stand. All there are eager to hear your testimony. Alright, let's see what happens. I go to the Conjurer's Guild, I assume. I've gone there a million times now. Huh. What's this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be a feature, or is it like an event thing? A whole bunch of people are crowded around this guy. Tombstone gear? Oh well. Well, I should probably make sure I'm going to the Conjurer's Guild, right? Yep. The map was so confusing for me when I first started this game. I mean, WoW's is a little bit confusing too, but I still think WoW's map system's a little better. But now I've gotten the hang of this. Alright, let's go to the Lotus Stand. Oh, it's an event for FanFest. You can run old content to get special tombstones to trade in for rewards. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thanks, man. Good to know. The old content is probably like my current content, huh? My friends, fully eagerly have we awaited your return. If you indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You were too kind, Elder Seedseer. As I recall, we as good as demanded the right to try, but tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in waking Omega, aye, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that followed. What words could do justice to such a scene? None of my choosing, that much is certain. But I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other in the skies over Girabanya. The primals might defied belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows, and it wielded such magic as I've never seen, and hope never to see again. The reason why I asked if you watched Red Letter Media was because all the references in this game reminds me of one of their criticisms of the newer Star Wars movies, where they don't actually introduce anything new, they just reference or bring back old shit. Oh yeah, don't get me started on the sequel trilogy. I had a... As soon as I walked out of The Force Awakens, I was like, I kind of feel like I just watched A New Hope. But everyone loved The Force Awakens, and I felt like I was being too harsh or something. I was like, I seriously feel like it was just A New Hope, but like modernized, I suppose. So that kind of... So I see what he means there. The battle raged on with no end in sight, until both combatants were engulfed in a blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionlessly from the sky, coming to rest somewhere on Alamegan's soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eye it seemed that they had each landed a fatal blow to the other. Oh, are we gonna go to Alamigo? Whew! Did you see Omega? I clapped when I saw it. I know what that is. While most among us could think only of Bahamut when looking upon the primal's form, the Domans were heard to whisper the names Shinryu. It would appear that the being resembles a creature of Far Eastern legend, and we have found it convenient to refer to it as such. Shinryu. This Shinryu's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. We have, alas, no eyes on Girabanyan's side of the border. Aye, which is why we have sent our main force under the command of Marshal Tarupin to capture the wall. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Gridania's border and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. Well, that explains a few things. I'll wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega stasis systems, so even if it has fallen into the Empire's lap, it'll be of no use to them, save perhaps as a statue? Correct. Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they managed it at all. This guy is so arrogant. Such reassurances do not calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with a resistance representative in Girabanya. Though Ilbert has forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek an alliance, given the inevitability of Imperial retaliation, and by working in concert, it is not impossible that Alamigo might finally be wrested from Garomal's grasp. If we can free Alamigo from the Imperials, that'd be pretty insane. I'm not gonna hold my breath, though. I mean, we've pushed back the Empire already, but I don't know. That's just... we'll see. I'm not fully sold on that yet. He has the right to be so arrogant, though. He actually is a genius. That's true. It's very true. That's the thing with smart people in general in real life. They tend to be really arrogant because they're smarter than you and they know it. You must be exhausted. I would ordinarily suggest that we retire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if we must first make a small detour. Y'shtola and the others have gathered at Amarizek Spire, and I imagine that you too would be interested to see what has become of the wall now that the cocoon is gone. It is decided then. Lead on. All right. We're going to the Hawthorne Hut. Wow, I'm almost in Stormblood. This is crazy. So after Stormblood, it's just gonna be... I'm gonna have to go through that content, and then I'll have Shadowbringers, right? Is that the those are the next two expansions? Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and then Endwalker. Y'shtola. Correct? Thank you. Thanks for the clarification. Endwalker isn't out yet, though? Okay, so that's, I assume they're talking about that at FanFest,
I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You wish it was, yeah. They're gonna talk about it in an hour or so? Nice.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbert's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilbert all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
Eesh.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
Next to what's up, man? Hey. Close to the end of Heavensward. I'm very quickly approaching Stormblood. Doing well, man. How are you, though? Nice, yes.
How fares poor
I'm
Ida
excited.
in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She's up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhaps she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
You excited for FanFest in a few hours? Nice. Yeah, if I were caught up, I would stream my reaction to it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to avoid it, and then I'll bother you guys for some non-spoiler updates, and I'll watch that YouTube channel. Well, let me see. I have it in one of these tabs. Mioni.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
You should probably subscribe so you don't forget. Yeah, thankfully I did sub. I don't actually subscribe to a lot of channels. I'm super picky about the YouTube channels I sub to, so thankfully my feed doesn't get super cluttered. So thankfully, since this is one of the few I actually am sub to, I'll see the updates all the time. She has to accept his death now, huh? Now that the light's gone, and now that the tattoo's gone.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Do I get to see her face? Is this a face reveal? Whoa, wait, can I see her face finally?
Ida, there is no need to explain.
Wait, hey, wait, let me see your face. Face reveal. So that's what she looks like.
I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
My recommendations are filled with cute frogs, so I couldn't be happier. Nice. Jokes down your shoulder, she can't see shit. Yeah. She just like, looks good to me, and she sees everything like all magically.
20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too. And I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Charlian. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
Her name's not actually Ida? Wait a minute. What's your real name?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Huh.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
Charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know.
What the heck is your real name?
Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
She's a liar. Yep, her nose grew a little. Why did you never tell me?
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise.
Elise. Well, this is gonna be strange.
Papalimo brought me Ida's mask. It was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done.
I would have given her the ellipsis.
I didn't want
become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself. And it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me.
It's sad because 1.0 Ida was dead since the start of A Realm Reborn. Wait, so in the 1.0 cutscenes, is it actually Ida with Paplimo? Because I saw cutscenes from 1.0 and like it seems like that's like how the game starts, I think. That's the... Oh, whoa. Okay, wow, that's crazy. And then her little sister at some point... Is it during 1.0 when Lise pretends to be Ida? That's crazy.
The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it.
Oh, okay, so it's at the start of 2.0. That is interesting. That's very interesting. What the heck? Okay, well, there is a YouTube video that shows all the 1.0 cutscenes, and I'm gonna have to watch all of them now. I've already watched summary videos of the 1.0 story, but I want to see all the cutscenes. This is a twist only the OGs will get? Ah, I see.
So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
Well, I'm glad she at least took the mask off, so now I see her face, so now I don't... Because if I saw the masked face, I'd be like, no, I'm still going to call you Ida, but at least she looks a little different here, so now I can call her Lise, and yeah, that won't be too hard for me. Everyone else who jumped on the bandwagon with the Shadowbringers was like, meh. I did watch a couple of the 1.0 cutscenes, so that gives me like a slight bit of a shock, but since I'm not a true OG, it doesn't blow my mind completely. Because all the Scions have the Archon's mark, and to hide her identity, Paplimo gave her one, but since he died, hers disappeared. Oh, I get it. That makes sense, because everyone else was transported by Louisoix, right? So they had that mark. So she had like a fake one. I never thought much of this character, so when she's like, oh, I'm actually not named this, I was like, okay. Very interesting. The story of this is crazy. So many little details, which I really like.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
I think she is actually my #1 favorite character in the 14 lore so far. Maybe just because she's a ninja and she's from the Far East, and I find that to be really cool. But I find her so interesting. You love Yugiri? Yeah, she's so cool. I mean, it was just cemented when she was just when they asked her to kill Nero if he gets out of line. She's just like so serious, just so cool. Like, yep, my blade's yours, and she's like, yeah, I'll fucking kill him. Like, no thought, no hesitation. She's like, yeah, I'll do it. She reminds me of like a Mikasa from Attack on Titan or something. I don't know. Really cool, tough girl.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
So is she actually going back to Doma now that she's finished her duties? So are they going to go back on that little rowboat? How the heck are they going to get back? I just realized. Well, she has her ship, right? It was brave of Lise to remove her mask after so long. Though she has scarce begun to come to terms with Paplimo's loss, that one act made plain her determination to move forward. And should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she has resolved to walk. Let us return to the Rising Stones. We have quite a story to tell Tataru and my sister. I like how that one mage kept misgendering Alphinaud, kept calling him a she kept mistaking Alphinaud for Alize. I thought that was freaking hilarious. Oh, I did it! I beat Heavensward! That's awesome. I was expecting a crazier ending in this patch, but that seemed more to be in the last patch. This one's more of the transition. Wow. We're starting Stormblood today. That's amazing. I'm gonna miss Heavensward. It was really good to me. I thought it was fantastic. Congratulations, thank you. Oh, it's bittersweet to finish it, you know? I'm excited to get to Shadowbringers because I hear nothing but great things, but at the same time, there's also this fear in me of what happens when I make it to the end? What happens when I catch up? I'm not gonna have a consistent stream of like right now I have like infinite, it feels like I have endless content to play through. I have so much story to go through. When I'm finally caught up with everyone else, I'm like, man, what am I gonna do then? Just every few months play the content and then take a break? Like, I love that I can play this every 3 days and then always have a new story to do. So, I don't look forward to the day that I catch up. As excited as I am for the content. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Hopefully I don't miss the cutscene that comes after the credits. Yuguri was the cutest until I fanted my girl into a cat girl. You've trumped the waifu, Yuguri. An MMO with a cutscene? That's right, so you know, I just beat... This is the second time I'm seeing credits, because when you beat the original game, you get credits. And I just beat the first expansion, so I have 2 more to do. And obviously a third one's going to be coming out as well soon. Yep. I'm going to be starting on the second expansion soon. Sheesh! Man, that's insane. So I'm gonna start Stormblood. So how do I... Oh, does that mean that I can buy level 60? Or I think I already have bought level 60 Tomestone gear. No, yeah, scratch that. So I can't get 70 Tomestone gear yet. This song's really... I see why people have feel a lot of nostalgia with this song. You could skip the credits, but if you want to save it, I don't blame you for sitting through it. Yeah, that's kind of why. Well, you know what? Let's get to the cutscene, right? Okay, let's move on. I gotta move forward with my life. So is this... We got an email an hour ago that one of our manager's last days is today, and to send all tax returns she'd given out to another manager. Kind of blindsided? Dude, that sucks. Is the person getting let go or something? That's crazy. Getting like a same-day notice? That's crazy. He may have mentioned it, but Alphinaud has apprised me of all that came to pass in Gridania. Your only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Lise has chosen her path, and as our friends, we must do what we can to support that choice. We are fated to join in the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Girabania, we will have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say the cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom one might conceivably save is not wisdom but indolence, correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with the Alamegans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect do you. So, look how cute my character is? Alright. She is cute. Nice design. Oh, we got a cutscene. No, she just finalized her divorce and is changing careers and moving, and just a total klutz. This is what she told me when I emailed her about what she's planning to do. I feel bad for the other managers who are already bogged down. Deadline in 3 days? Dude, oh my god, that's gonna be a lot of work. Oh my goodness. Well, good luck to her, though. I mean, I can't blame her for wanting to change careers. Anything that reminds her of her ex, right? Not at all the same as everyone else? The cat girl, that's funny. That's crazy. It's gonna be a crazy few days. Good luck, man. Quick march. The Imperials will soon come to their senses, and we must be ready to face their retribution. That's a good cat girl, huh? Glad you agree, Sino. It's almost time, Father. Man, whenever I do catch up to the story, I'll probably just do chatting streams whenever I don't have new 14 content to play. I'll go back to that. That kid's forehead, it does make me wonder if he is half human, half here and half potato. We'll have to see. Aye. Almost. Stand firm, Pippin. I learned to brace myself against the charge of the Bull of Alamigo. No foe will dislodge me. Every expansion has its own trial series and raid series with their own story, so maybe I'll be kept busy. I just wonder what I'll stream. I mean, I'm definitely gonna still play the game, but yeah, I wonder what I'll be able to stream that's interesting for you guys. You still have lots of story to experience it as an MSQ. Oh, that's good. I'll probably do all the side quests, like the Alizé stuff that chat told me about a while back. What was it? Is it the Trials Ring? I can't think of the name. Coils, right? Is that it? I can't think of it. So, you know, because of your streams, I actually watched all the daily dose of internet videos and I'm subscribed. Nice. I need to catch up on that. Binding Coils of Bahamut. That's the one. Yeah, I still need to do all that. There's a lot of... I'm probably going to do every side quest. Probably going to try to 100% the game in terms of story. Who knows how interesting that'll be to watch on stream, though. But I'd find it fun. Bahamut's a cool... That's right, you're an OG. So you would know Bahamut. I want to see Alamigo. I'm wondering if it's going to look totally colonized and have Imperial structures all over it, or if it'll still have its integrity. What are you thinking, Bull? Very well, Ilberd. I will take our homeland back. He will finish what he started. Current patch just concluded a trial series called The Sorrow of Wurlet. Nice. Nice. It's a pretty good ending? Nice. I'm looking forward to that. Eventually I'll get there. It might take me months. Oh. We got the Empire music. Oh, is this going to answer my question? This must be Alamigo here. That doesn't look like Empire architecture. But there's someone sitting on the throne here. Alamigo looks nice. What the heck? Or the palace. I assume this is a palace. I see a throne. It's your boy. It's your best bud. My Lord Kek W. My Lord Viceroy. Our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Belzar's wall has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. Who's sitting on this throne? The hunt for Omega and the unknown icon continues, though both yet elude us. My lord, their battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? People either love or hate this guy. I like it. Is it Gaius? It's playing. This is his theme song, is it not? And that mask. Gaius, did he live? Hold up. It's him, it's your boy, Golf Bag Samurai. I watched... This is the Garland theme. Okay, I watched the trailer for The Green Knight based off Medieval Sword. That's good. Nice, I'll have to look into that. Forgive me, my lord, I did not intend. Your will be done. Viceroy. Unknown? My spies tell me the Domans call it Shinryu, and that it proved a match for Omega. Yes, the coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. Huh. Am I supposed to know who this is? Huh. His throne looks like a Comic-Con convention hall? Yeah. At the far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. So I don't know who this is yet. A dawn of liberation. A gathering storm of blood. I'm excited. Alright, plays Stormblood. I'll adjust my stream title here. Okay, wait. Let's do some math here, guys. Where's my Brave browser at? I still have that open. And this would be where your MSQ would change to be continued if this were 5 years ago. I see. Okay. How many hours of content does Stormblood have? And then another tab. How many hours of content does Shadowbringers? 50 or 60 hours? 40 hours. So let's just, since I'm slow, let's say I have 100 hours of content ahead of me, and I stream 2 hours a day. So six day. I stream 6 hours a week of content. So I have 16 weeks of content if I'm going exactly at the pace, which I probably will not. It's probably more than this until I'm caught up. That's crazy. 16 weeks. Well. So then 16 divided by, let's see, what would I divide by? 1, 2, 3. There's usually about 4 weeks in a month. So about 4 months. About a month, 4. Okay, so in about 4 months, I'll be caught up to the story. But that's not taking into account like when I go out of town or something and I can't stream one day. So or when I'm like in the duty finder for a long time, or if I'm just taking my time. Dang, I have 4 months of streaming this. That's crazy. That's exciting. Beyond the Great Wall. Let's hear what the new quest acceptance music sounds like, unless it's the same as Heavensward.
The question is...
Whoops, fuck. I didn't mean to skip that text.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
When you hit Shadowbringers, you'll probably be so into the story you'll stream more. Oh, I know. And I'll burn through it all so fast, and I'll be so sad when I'm all caught up.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's true. At least I won't have to worry about spoilers when I'm caught up. I guess we could watch trailers and stuff too, content trailers, and I'll probably be raiding and stuff. And there's housing.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
Your character looks pretty androgynous? Yeah. I wanted to give him the pretty boy look, but he is he might be a trap if he's turned around, and I might get slapped on the butt by a big dude and I turn around, they're like, oh god. I'm so not used to seeing Lys.
And Omega.
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
That's entirely within the realm of possibility on Crystal Data Center. That is very true. As you guys, if you guys saw my stream when I've discovered ERP on this game, or if you missed that stream, I'm actually working on a highlight video of that. I have it almost done, and probably next Saturday it's gonna go live on YouTube. This Saturday though, I'm gonna be releasing the video for me reacting to the ending of. I think it was not the first ending of not the original ending of Heavensward, but the first patch content, I believe. So I'm gonna finally, that's already scheduled. It's ready to go. Got the thumbnail made. It'll be my first Final Fantasy XIV video on my channel. I hope I don't offend people. Like, were any of you guys there when I streamed visiting the RP house? Because I hope I don't offend people, because I was kind of like laughing at it. Oh, now that you're finished Heavensward, I got a funny pic. Yeah, man, send it over. I'm afraid of offending people that like to frequent these ERP places. Like, I don't want to offend them. Like, I thought it was weird, and I thought it was funny. But, I hope they don't think I'm mocking them. So I might have to leave a disclaimer at the beginning of the video saying, like, look, I'm just, don't bother anybody in this video.
As expected.
All right. Let's see this. Wash your fucking dragon scale armor. But I want to be stinky. Nidhogg oink oink. I get it. I know. That's the here, I'll show it in or actually anyone can just click it if you want to see it, but yeah, it looks like Estinian's armor to me. Goldshire Inn in Warcraft back in vanilla was pretty bad on some servers. Yeah, Moonguard in particular. I remember that. I visited. Apparently it's worse in 14 though.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Heavensward would have gone very differently if Estinian had just decided to take a shower. That is very true. That is extremely true.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
That makes sense.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
We are the neutral party, so kind of makes sense. It's kind of our thing, huh?
The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lys's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Oh, yep. Sure she'd be happy to.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
I keep wanting to call her Ida.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Hope you're ready to spend lots of quality time with this character. Yes, I am with Lys. I was gonna say Ida again, but Lys.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
Oh, Michelle, how's it going? Hello, hello. As if you had to ask. There we go.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
So we're all going?
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things.
Who will that be?
I trust you have
Urianger?
no objections.
Is he gonna say nay?
None, my lady.
Oh, really?
Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
I understood what he said. That's weird. That is so weird. I'm not used to hearing him talk and just understanding him immediately. That is... Wow, that's strange.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
Hold down the fort.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
Guys, I turned on a little fan because I was getting a little warm. Do you guys hear it? Or... Because if you guys do hear it, I will turn it off because I don't want that in my music. Oh, that's the same sound effects that played when I did my samurai quest. No, you don't hear it? Okay, good.
Ready, my friend?
Let's do it.
Well then. Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Yeah, he's really not that hard to understand, although sometimes he'll use a word that I'm not familiar with, but I can usually infer its meaning by just seeing how it's used. Yeah, that's true. I'm like slightly memeing. But you're right.
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
I really wonder how this is gonna go.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
I hope she comes back. She's my favorite.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Have you gotten your Butterfinger mount? No, how do I get that? Do I have to buy 3 Butterfingers or something? Or that's what I saw that in a meme, but I couldn't tell if that was actually how you got it or not.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
She's a princess, right? From her lands, is that correct or no? Or is she just like a leader?
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant Told stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Really, it's that easy? Just spend $5 on Butterfinger's products, take a photo? That's easy. Alright. What other Butterfinger products are there besides the obvious? Butterfinger? What else do they sell? Alright, products. Buy online. Oh, wait. Can I buy online? Okay, let's go to Walmart. They have like 3 of them. Oh, so it is just the candy, but it's just different forms of it, I suppose. I'll just get the regular. I just want the regular bar. What does the mount look like? It looks like a big brown ball with giant lips. It's like a bird. It looks like a fat bird. Yeah, I'll pull it up. Regular's the best. I don't like the crispier ones. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the regular. Here it is. Yeah, I gotta get one of these. Is this a limited time thing? Does this thing fly? I think all mounts fly in this game, right? So what's the... Oh, it's just like a bigger one? Or this one is like a... I don't see it. I haven't had a Butterfinger in years. So I have to spend $5 on it. It's time limited? Alright, I gotta order it. Okay, how many of it will give me $5? Just... Okay, wait, minis? Product tie-ins can sometimes be interesting. Yep. Huh. So, is it okay to buy it on Amazon and then I just print out the... Or not print, but I just upload the PDF receipt? Yes, it flies and it does a bunch of hearts when it's... Really? Oh, man, I gotta get that. Okay, where's the just regular old Butterfingers? Oh, man, this looks so... My wife has a big sweet tooth. This is dangerous stuff to show her. I know that if we go searching for Butterfingers, she's gonna buy more stuff, too. Man. TBT old snacks, that's right. I remember at one point Pizza Hut had a command in Warcraft Vanilla. Really? Slash Pizza would open the website for pizza? I didn't know that. I played since Vanilla, but I started playing like halfway through, so maybe that's why I didn't know. Okay, I don't need 36 frickin' Butterfingers. Maybe I shouldn't buy it on Amazon. Maybe I should just buy it at Target. It's all like frickin' bulk. I don't need that much. Jeez. Oh god, so I just have to buy 5 of these then, huh? It's really just a palette swap of the Corpicure mount from the Gold Saucer. I didn't even know about that mount. Do you guys... So guys, do you guys think I should get the fun size or the regular old school? What do you guys prefer? Be that kid who ordered a wholesale of popsicles? That could be me. Butterfingers and Snickers are my favorite candy bars. Oh man. I haven't had Snickers in forever. I like Crunch a lot. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna buy... Wait, not available. Okay. I'll just... Not available for shipping. What the frick? The Butterfinger mount is ugly. Don't fall for it. I'm gonna get it. Reese's is... Yeah, Reese's peanut butter is probably my favorite. I'm gonna leave that open. Unless you just dig in like a mofo. Those are good too? Yeah. Oh.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. Let all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
I have never heard of coffee crisp. It sounds like something I'd like, though. I just bought coffee ice cream recently. I like candy. I like crisp. Is Annavert the only Canadian here? Are you from the east or the west side of Canada? I was gonna say Canada, silly me. I visited Canada once. I visited Vancouver. I've never been to Toronto though. East Coast? Is it true, Annavert, if you hear someone say Toronto, you know that they're they're a tourist, but if they say Toronto, they're probably, if you don't do the hard T, you're more likely a resident there. Toronto or Toronto. If you ever go there, guys, say Toronto. Don't say Toronto or they'll know you're not from there. You prefer Almond Joy? I've never had Canadian candy. No, you've never heard that. Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Don't forget the pumpkin. What's my favorite candy? I think Reese's is my number one, probably. And then Crunch is probably second.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate. Together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much.
Fare you well.
She's so serious. I like that. I can tell if someone isn't from here just by asking them what is Canada's capital city. So Andrew, what's Canada's capital city? Vancouver? I don't know. I have no clue. I'm making America look dumb because I don't know. There was a rose candy bar I liked. I'll look it up, but I could be wrong. Hey, we're brothers. We're the same taste. That's right. Good stuff. Yeah, Reese's and Crunch are good. Maple syrup. Americans usually guess Toronto, which is also wrong. Michelle's right. Ottawa? I don't even know where that is. Where is Ottawa? Is that on the east or the west side or in the middle? What the heck? Oh, Ottawa. I'm from America. Ottawa? Ottawa? Yeah, not sure. I'm just an American. I don't know anything about Canada. Ottawa. Toronto is the capital of the province of Ontario in Canada, but Ottawa is the capital of capital city of Canada because that's where the government resides. Oh, okay, that makes. Yeah, the way you just pronounced it, that's giving me a stroke. So say it again. You want me to keep pronouncing it that way? Is what you're saying? I should just start saying it in every wrong way I could think of, like Ottawa. So what does Google say it is?
Ottawa.
Oh, Ottawa. There. Oh wait, I said it right? I was joking. I was trying to say it wrong and I said it correctly. Ottawa. It ain't correct. Ottawa. I've never even heard of it. I've only ever been to Vancouver, so good to know. I went to private Catholic school growing up, so my geography is really horrible. They taught me more religion than geography. It's actually quite embarrassing how bad my geography is. So my kids are definitely not going to private school because the focus is too much on religion, and I don't know enough geography. 1,000 malms apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success, shall we then? Don't worry, my knowledge of the geography of the U.S. is equally embarrassing. Appreciate that. Making me feel better. So, you know, you're American, but you know how to say it? I am now an American that knows how to say it. Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Lise, could you come with me? Oh no, she's gonna make a new outfit for her, isn't she? Me? What now? I'm alright if you insist. Geography, geology, geometry. It's all the study of. I'm pretty decent with geography, but once it starts to get more focused, like capitals or provinces, states, you start to lose me. I'm bad. I don't even want to admit how bad I am at it because you guys are gonna laugh at me. It's horribly bad. It was so bad that I think that the faculty at my school got in trouble when I was in 7th grade because our geography was just, no one knew any geography. It was horrible. Also, back to snacks. Canadian snacks are superior. Well, I've been meaning to go back to Canada because I've never been to the east side of Canada, and my wife's never been to Canada, period. So I've been wanting to go. You guys are missing out on ketchup chips, dill pickle chips, and all dressed chips. I've had dill pickle chips. Those are really good. I've seen ketchup chips, but I never tried it. I mean, I like fries and ketchup, so I assume ketchup chips. Are they potato chips with a ketchup flavor? Can I buy them on Amazon? New clothes, I assume. Oh, yep, as expected. She now has less protection on her body. But marketing has improved drastically. What do you think? Damn, mommy! I've had all of them. I like pickle and all dressed. Not ketchup, though. All dressed you can find in stores here. Oh, you can. Meanwhile, I know for a fact your cereal game is way better than ours. Really? What cereal do you wish you had that we have? I've been looking, but I can't find that candy bar at a while ago in Canada. It was a black wrapper with red lettering. Huh. You look at his eyes like, whoo! Booba! My wife's gonna walk in. She's probably gonna be home any minute now and see this, and she's gonna be very mad at me. You need to teach this song? What song? Come on. Let me copy this. Booba!
Wacko, you can wager all.
Oh! I know this one.
Okay. Yo, there's Montgomery, Alabama, south of Helena, Montana. Then there's Denver, Colorado.
I should honestly learn this. Like, I might actually be able to catch up on my freaking geography. A different flavor of Captain Crunch. We only have one flavor here. Really? It's the original corn syrup kind? I see. Mr. Big is a pretty good candy bar, though. Is that Canadian as well? Young Well, your eyes. Her eyes are up there, man. Hey. Oh, it is. Nice. As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose. An outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter like Lise. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as a science receptionist and start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. Feel like I could take on a legion. Big Turk's my favorite, the personal fave. I've never heard of all these candy bars. That's what I should do when I go to Canada. You know what I want to have in Canada more so that I miss is steak frite as well. Just because I know there's more of the French influence, especially the east side of Canada. So I don't know, kind of want some of that if that's possible to get, unless I'm wrong. I had some good food in Canada when I went to Vancouver too, though, and I brought home the best maple syrup I've ever had. And my aunt ate it all. I had like one bite. You know, you can order other country candy boxes on some websites. I'm gonna have to do that, honestly. I mean, my wife will not oblige, even though yesterday we were just talking about dieting because we've gained weight, but I don't know. I kind of want to try foreign candy, though. Go to Montreal and order poutine somewhere. So is poutine like meat with fries and like a sauce over it? Because if that's what it is, I'm 100% all for it. I've had a poutine-style burger once, and it was really good. It had gravy on it, I believe. It was like a burger patty, fries, and like ketchup on it, and other stuff. No meat. Oh, fries, gravy, and cheese curds, I see. Oh, cheese curds, okay. Interesting. You want to try a Japanese one? Oh, so it's no meat. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. And I have to go to France, too, as well. You know, the real thing, but Canada seems like a fun place to go. I don't like gravy, so I don't think I would order poutine. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with gravy. I haven't had boxed gravy since I was a little kid because I make it from scratch every time. If the cheese doesn't squeak in your teeth, it's not real. France is great, huh? Yeah, my parents went to France a few years ago, and they have said nothing but good things about it. Then onward to Giribanya. Our first stop will be the I can never say this. Amorsoi Spire in the East Shroud. Isn't Paris constantly on fire? Is it? No, it's not? Oh, okay. California's constantly in a state of earthquakes. Do I get another cutscene here? Or am I just on a loading screen? Because I actually need to get off soon. Kadi Shao, what's up? Sorry if I mispronounced that. I lived in... Oh, you lived in France for a year in Switzerland? You missed the food? Oh, man. Get off soon. Oh, it's because of that girl's new... It's because of Lisa's new outfit, right? No, I'm kidding. No, I have to start working on dinner soon, actually. It's just about time, so... I assume FanFest is starting about now, so... I should raid a small streamer once again. But how are you? No, you're good. It's like chaotic... Oh, chaotic. Chaos? Chaotic, is that right then? Am I closer? I'm not having such a great day for pronunciations. Oh, so in like half an hour it's starting? You're so excited? Nice, nice. Okay, let's find a small streamer to raid. Someone with a face cam. That's always my prerequisite. As long as they're showing their face and they got low views, then they're eligible. A small streamer, he says, with 16 viewers. Yes, that's a fellow small streamer. How about that? Is that better? Someone with less views than me. Did my computer freeze up? Haha, true. Wait, is it coming back? Whoa, my computer, I thought my computer was gonna turn off or something. Is it coming back? Is it back? That was a crazy lag spike. Holy crap. Okay. Wait for it. Is it? Are we good? Okay, I think I found someone. 6 viewers. That's a little bit less than me now. Better for me now. Okay, well, anyways, everybody, thank you so much for watching the stream. It was really fun closing out Heavensward on stream, so you guys can see my reactions. It was nice having you guys help me out. Really appreciate that. If you guys are new, anyone that was lurking, even if you're not active in the chat, it's all right. I don't mind lurkers. You know, if you enjoyed the stream, consider hitting the follow button, clicking the bell to get notified whenever I go live. I usually stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. At 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, but sometimes I go live at other random times. So yeah, turning on alerts is the best way to know when I go live. I also have a Discord server. Got a nice small community, just like the people here in chat. It's really, really chill. So, you know, consider joining that and chatting with me since I don't really stream too much. Check out my Twitter. Got a YouTube channel. I'm coming out with a video on Saturday. It's already scheduled, ready to go. My first Final Fantasy XIV video on the channel. I upload all my VODs on my VODs channel. Thanks, Nightbot, sent it again. That's funny. And I also have an Instagram, of course. Okay, you know what? This person's views are going up. I think she's actually not a small streamer at all, and she just went live. So we're gonna find someone else with less views. We want someone with, like, almost no followers. Someone will actually help out. I don't think it'll help someone with, like, 1K followers. Okay. So we're not quite done yet, guys. And once again, when I raid the person, you know, you don't have to fully stick around. At least just say hello. Just make the person's day. It's always fun to get raided, even if it's like a small raid. Let me see. Let me find somebody. Have you seen this? What is this? It's always fun to chat with you guys. Thanks, man. It's always fun to chat with you as well. Let me open that up. Okay, I got that tab open. Is there nobody that shows their face cam in the low views? Jeez. No, this person's will be right back. That's a cat, not your face. Come on. Gotta find just the right person here. Always gets me pumped on Fridays, huh? I'll pick a VTuber if I can't find someone with a face. Am I too far into the These guys get more viewers if they just showed me their face. I want to see you see that video. It's not bad or anything. Yeah, I'll pull it up right before the raid starts. As soon as I find someone, I'll pull that up. Anybody? Seriously, I'm just gonna have to pick a VTuber because like no one with like 1 viewer is showing their face here. Or I'll just pick someone with a few more viewers. I'd rather reward people that show their face though, because I know it's like takes a lot of courage to do. Whenever I watch videos of myself, I feel extremely insecure. Okay, I have way too many tabs open. I think that's why my computer's freezing up. Let me see. Okay, what about this person? You look nice. Alright. Wubby stream starting? Nice. Sorry, I can't find anybody to raid. You know what? This isn't working out. We're just gonna call it here. But first, I'm gonna watch that video. Let me get this going. Come on, man. Did it load?
Wacko, you can...
Nope, that's the wrong video. I'm such a boomer. All right, 1 minute. Let's see it.
Boss, you know we finally here, right?
That was awesome. Thank you for that. But anyways, guys, I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Have a good weekend.